Middle School Dragonflies. This is Miss Monica here to talk to you about library hall passes and what that flow is and the process is so that we can start doing that. All right, let's get into it. First, I'm going to talk about the hall pass. Each class is going to get 4 hall passes, so at any given time, 4 people from each room will be able to work in the library. Here are the details. Your room will be right here. It says hall pass. Let me zoom out a little bit. These are the days and hours that you will be able to come visit for now. As the year progresses, there will be more opportunities for you to come and work here, but for now, that's just what my capacity is. And it's not open during lunch. So out of the 4 passes, 2 of them will say, I'm bringing a Chromebook, and that means you're bringing a Chromebook from class. Maybe you like the flexibility of being able to sit wherever because the Chromebook is mobile. Or if you like to use the keyboard and the mouse that the Chromebooks have in the library, you can grab this one that says, I'm using the library Chromebooks. It's about preference or what's available. So, but just know, depending on what pass you have, that is kind of what you will be doing. Next are the terms and conditions. These are, it sounds super serious, but it's just basically what you need to know and agree with if you are going to work here. I'll read through them, and if I miss anything or if you have any, questions or need some clarification, you can shoot me an email, you can ask your teacher, you can ask me in person, and then we can figure it out, and then we'll share it out with everybody so we're on the same page. So I will read them. During academic periods, the library is a quiet place to read or work on various projects and/or assignments. It is not a hangout location to meet with your friends. There will be opportunities for you to come and hang out here, and it doesn't have to be quiet, and then maybe there's some games going on, but it is not during this time. Second, no food or drink are allowed in the library. This includes gum. Water may be stored by the door, but not past that point. If food is found, including gum, this will be considered dishonesty and steps will be taken to document. So you can bring your water here, but it will need to stay by the door. And if you need to drink it, you'll have to walk over there and drink it and just leave it there. And, I don't need to go into too much detail of why that's important. You understand that there's technology and books here, and in order to increase the longevity of those items, we need to keep it away from food and liquids. Third, the library is at the front corner of campus, so your trip here needs to be meaningful. Because of the distance, you need to come prepared. Bring all materials needed and use your grade level bathroom before visiting to maximize your work time. If you are here in the library and need to go back to the middle school wing for anything, you will be asked to take all your belongings and return to class. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but if you really think about it, where your classes are and where the library is located, if you need to, continue to go back and forth because you forgot one item or you needed to use the restroom, ask yourself, am I using my time wisely? And the answer is probably going to be no. So come over here prepared. And if you do need to go back, that's totally fine, but just take all your stuff with you so that you can just go back to class and maximize your time. And when you sign out, a timestamp will be sent to your teacher. Next, you are responsible for making sure you make it back to class on time. So there are clocks on your Chromebooks and there's some, sprinkled around the library, but it is up to you to pay attention so you're not tardy to your next class. Lastly, to maintain a productive environment for everyone, students unable to follow library expectations will be sent back to class with a note to their teacher. There's a big umbrella, right, of what it means to be respectful and responsible and safe in any kind of context, and the library has its own. A lot of you made cool videos and posters and games related to that. So I hope I don't have to be the one that has to remind you of those things, but if I do, we're going to have a conversation and your teacher will be in the loop. Next, let's get into, once you get here with your pass, you're going to sign in. So I'm going to pretend I'm a middle school student. There's going to be a screen when you come in where you can sign in. I'm going to act like I'm a student. Sign in, hit next. Put my name, my last name, my student ID number, which is also your lunch number. It usually starts with 100. I'm going to choose the class that I am coming from. I'm going to be very specific about what I am working on. Maybe it's labeled. And these are just 3 things that you're agreeing to, and it's the same things that were in the term and conditions. I will read it one more time. Okay, so I understand that I'm here to read or work quietly on assignments. Clicking that means you understand and agree. I understand that food and drink are not allowed past the storage bin by the entrance of the library, and that includes gum. If I bring food or drinks anyway, I am not following the library expectations, and PBIS steps will be followed. Checking that means you understand. I understand my time here should be purposeful, and that means I have everything I need to start working. If I need to go back to the middle school wing, I will sign out, take all my belongings with me so I can return back to class. My teacher will be sent the time I leave so they are aware. Once again, checking that means you understand. And then you just hit submit. Then you can start working. And then once you're ready to leave, just one more thing, you just need to sign out. It's super short. I swear it's not as long as the first one. And let me pretend again that I'm signing out as a student. So I'm going to put my grade, ID number, just my first name this time. Hit submit, and then you are ready to go. That's basically it. Again, let me know if I miss anything or if you want any, clarification on anything. Other than that, that is what you need to do in order to come work here in the library. I look forward to seeing you all, supporting you all, and yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, comment. Just kidding, that doesn't exist. See you later.